Stacey and Jace, East Coast Radio.
Good day. Yes, people in South Africa could not access any Microsoft online services earlier today. It caused severe disruptions, including payment systems that rely on Microsoft's cloud were inoperational as a result of the outage. It's been caused by multiple cable failures in Côte d'Ivoire near Abidjan. What's curious about this is it's 4 cables that went down at the same time: WAX, Main 1, SAT3, and ACE. We've not received confirmation as I'm speaking here what's caused the outage, but it's extremely unusual. So usually an outage like this is a break in the cable, but with 4 cables going down like this at the same time, it seems unlikely that it was say a boat that dropped an anchor or dragged an anchor that took out all 4 cables. But it's not impossible, so I don't want to speculate too much about that. But what we do know is it's 4 cables that carry international traffic along the west coast of Africa between Europe and South Africa. So it's essentially the cables that link South Africa to the rest of the continent along the west coast and to Europe. Microsoft says they are working on it. They're working on restoring services, and that means probably rerouting some of the traffic. So it's possible that the cables will come back online soon. If it's something as simple as a power problem, then it could be, I say simple, but it could take a couple of hours to fix. But if it's a set of broken cables, it could take weeks to fix. To clarify, Microsoft has not given an estimated time to repair the problem. I am merely taking an educated guess based on what we think the nature of the problem is. How good Microsoft has been in the past about finding solutions to problems like this. If it's a cable break, then they are going to need to find an alternative route pretty quickly anyway, and I expect that they don't want to be down for more than a couple of hours, so they're working really hard to resolve this tonight still. We still have plenty of undersea cable capacity that is available and online on both the west coast and the east coast. There's Google's Equiano cable that is still available, and on the east coast, all the east coast cables are available with the exception of Seacom, which is having trouble through the Red Sea thanks to terrorist activity in the area. The Houthis attacked the ship dropped an anchor, and the anchor dragged across the Seacom cable and broke the cable. So that's going to take at least another 8 or so weeks to fix. But the Easy cable is online along the east coast, so there's multiple routes for internet traffic to travel out of South Africa and to Europe, to Asia, and to the rest of the continent.
Stacey and Jace Boo. Weekdays 3 to 6 p.m. East Coast Radio.